Well, hello everyone. This is Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is October 26th, 2016, and we're in Bluffton and Hampton Lake, the beautiful gated lake community with the upscale homes and amenities that include the 165-acre navigable lake, the boathouse, the restaurant, the resort-style swimming pool with the lazy river tributary, separate adult pool, hard true tennis courts. I think I said fitness center. It has a campground, dog park. This is quite a community. My buyers love it. It's where many of my upscale buyers find their homes these days. And we're here today to see this house. Now, this is a very interesting house for many reasons. Number one, this house is not in the MLS. The owner approached me and said, would I please sell the house as a buyer's agent? And I said, yes, I would. That means that there is not a listing commission in this house, which is a savings for you. Secondly, this house is valued by our MLS system at much more than what they're asking. They're asking at $608,000. This house has 2,063 square feet, 2,563 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, a home office. It has a big screen porch out back with a beautiful outside fireplace. Also a patio, private wooded view. We have storage up over the garage. So many extras that I can't even name them all, but I'm going to point them out as best as I can when we go through. The value of this house by our MLS system, by the way, is $677,340. That's with a 69% accuracy. The total value range goes from $541,800 all the way up to $812,808. $812,808. Now that from our MLS requires this disclaimer, which is that it is not representative of any fact whatsoever, should not be used in your purchasing decision. However, that's what it says. The point being is that there's so many extras in this house that it has a much higher value than that in the MLS system. And finally, as a buyer's agent, and I am showing you this house as a buyer's agent, many of the buyers that I work with are still a year or even 2 away from moving to the area. They're down here gathering information, and so many of the homes that they like when we tour are not going to be available to them. Even new homes and communities that are selling out now are not going to be available to them in a year from now, or certainly 2 years from now. This owner is offering a lease back of 1 year. So this gives you an opportunity to buy the house at today's price, have it leased back by the owner, and carrying those costs for a year. So all in all, quite an interesting situation, and I wanted to share it with you. Let's just take a quick look around the neighborhood before we walk through. Really going to enjoy showing this house to you. And again, Hampton Lake is generally a newer community. Wonderful place to live. You know, we're about a half an hour from the beaches on Hilton Head Island. We're about a half an hour to Savannah, Georgia. And we are about a half an hour over to the Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. Well, again, my name is Richard Kadish, and my company is Go Gated Realty, like gated communities. And I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen. We both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. And as I said, the Hampton Lake is a gated community with a 24-hour guarded security gate. Lots of convenience in this area. Very short drive to the Publix supermarket and in Buckwalter Place, where they're also building a brand new Kroger store. I understand it's going to be the world's largest Kroger. Hard to believe, but the conveniences in Bluffton are many. Let's talk when you call. I'll give you my contact information at the end, and we can talk about whatever in particular interests you about the market here, and schools are close by and that sort of thing. So it's really a question of what you're looking for. Let's talk about this house. It has a hardy plank exterior. It has some stone treatment on the outside. It has a covered front porch with the tapered beams, the stone pedestals. You have vinyl clad windows with interior flat mullions. We have a 2-car garage, which is oversized with the carriage garage doors, 3 carriage lamps. A lot of people ask me, hey, what are those chains that come down from the corner of the houses? Well, that's a downspout. The water comes across the gutter and just drains right down that chain. And yes, this house does have gutters among the many extras that my buyers want. Well, as we approach the front door, which is recessed and out of the weather, it is a custom-made iron front door. Absolutely gorgeous. We have a beadboard ceiling to our front porch. Let's go inside. This is a very interesting house, and I'm really going to enjoy showing it to you. Well, we have the wood floors, and the walnut-colored wood floors with the hand-scraped surfaces that are so popular these days. Now, in my opinion, this house is beautifully decorated, but the decorations, the furniture are not included, just to let you know that. So we're in the foyer. We have an archway leading into the family room, which is the open floor plan. We have beautiful light fixtures in this house. They are all included and they will stay. And immediately to the right, we have a home office. And it's a real beauty. Every room in this house has distinctions and upgrades that are highly individualized, but at the same time, quite beautiful, I think, for most people. Let's just take a note of this southern brick wall here. You just don't see this sort of thing, folks, very often at all. We have our tray ceiling with the ceiling fan. The pair of windows looking out front. This is your home office, ladies and gentlemen. In this case, it's set up as both a TV room and for him and for her if you want to work. The desk is built in. It has the granite top. The cabinets are here. And the wood floor comes right across from the foyer into that home office, which of course can also be a sitting room, a library, whatever you want. We pass a little coat closet here on the left and into the big open living area, the great room, with the living area off to the left. We have a big recessed ceiling there, again with the ceiling fans. We have the formal dining area at the back that has again, the southern brick accented wall with the high windows. And over to this side, our kitchen with the one-level island. This house was built in 2013, so I guess you could say it's almost new. It's a one-owner house. And the pattern is very attractive. All the colors blend together. The owner has really great taste. And the cabinets are both dark on the bottom and out on the island, and then they are the white that has the antique frosting or the antique trim with the custom pulls, looking very good. We have under-mount lights on our cabinets. Under our cabinets, we have staggered cabinets. And we have Wolf appliances. We have Wolf appliances such as this microwave and oven. The microwave and the oven. It is the Wolf brand. Everything in this house is upgraded. We have a corner pantry. The light comes on when we open the door. It has a granite top. On the counter with traditional wood shelving. So much space, so much space. I think plenty enough for most buyers. We have the subway tile backsplash with accents, recess, and the Wolf gas range. So many of my buyers specifically say they want gas. Well, Hampton Lake is not a gas community, but it is propane, and there is a 120-gallon tank that is buried It covers both this range top. It covers the 2 fireplaces, which we have yet to see. Excuse me, the 1 fireplace, which is out on the back porch, excuse me. And also the gas heater, which is up in our attic. We'll see that too. Here's the refrigerator, the new generation refrigerator. KitchenAid is the brand. Stainless steel in appearance. All of this open to the living room. We have the single farm-style bin sink with quite a faucet there with a rinsing tool, quite a faucet. 3 beautiful pendant lights with lovely details. The type of thing that you just don't see in many homes. A lot of customization in this house, a lot of extras. Clearly a labor of love for the owner. We have again the southern brick wall accents over here, the recessed ceiling with another distinctive light fixture. And we have 2 telescopic doors in this house. One to the right here at the end of the dining room. It's partially open, but those 3 panels do fold all the way back to the wall that completely opens up this screen porch to the room. And on this back porch, we'll take a closer look at it when we finish with the house, but this is a ceramic tile floor that looks like driftwood. Again, a very beautiful and expensive upgrade for this house that opens up completely to the out of doors. There's your fireplace out across at the back of the porch, the screen porch. It's very large, even with an over fireplace TV, looking very, very good. The aluminum panels are holding your screens. Once again, your beadboard ceiling. Well, I said we'd see it after the house, but I couldn't resist because the house just flows right out and the screen porch is very much part of the house. I was mentioning the telescopic doors. Notice here, those doors are completely open and they do slide all the way back into the out of the way, completely out of the way to completely open up this outside screen porch. Absolutely beautiful for the owner. Well, let's just turn around, take another look at the living room. And looking back to the foyer. And again, the walnut wood floor has the roughed, hand-scraped or the hand-hewn finish to it, which is so popular these days. People love wood floors. And this one has even an additional pattern to it. You might notice how it changes pattern there from the living room to the dining room. That kind of framing continues around the kitchen in the distance there. So many details in this house. I'm going to try to show you and tell you about as many as I can in the time that we have together. Off of the living room at the back left is our master bedroom. And distinctive about this bedroom is that it has a large sitting area in part of the bedroom. So plenty of room for your king-size furniture, plus a place to sit. In this case, another TV. By the way, the house is set up in the living room and out on that back porch with a surround sound system built into the ceiling. So many extras, so many extras. I'm told that there's over $100,000 of extras in this home. And then we come to our private bathroom, and it's an absolute beauty. Let's just go from left to right, starting with our shower. It's a doorless shower, and it has a river rock pattern on the base, on the bench. We have beautiful tile work here. Again, this is the type of tile that you don't see in a lot of houses, and it's in a configuration that you also don't see. I don't even know what to call it. It's a diagonal configuration, but it's very custom, and you have custom hardware. So you might notice you have high-end custom hardware throughout this house, and even in terms of the bathroom, the shower, little things, the larger things all blend together. Beautiful cabinets. You have a stone countertop, which I believe is a type of a silestone. I'm not 100% sure. It's not marble, it's not granite. I'll show you a closer look at it here just in a moment. There is a tower between the two vanities. A lot of people like towers. Let's just take a closer look at this vanity top here. You have your rectangular undermount porcelain sink. Again, the upscale contemporary faucet. And then you have this stone top, which I don't recognize as being either marble or granite. It's another product, and I believe it's silestone, which is a man-made resin product, I believe, which has stone and resin mixed together. If I'm wrong, well, I apologize, but I just don't recognize it, excepting other than being beautiful. Frame mirrors, our commode over here. We have, again, a beautifully tiled floor. Everything high-end finishes in this house. Everything is high-end, distinctive, and beautiful, including our walk-in closet with lots of custom shelving. We have a sun tunnel overhead bringing extra light into this closet. Lots of storage here. Beautiful granite top on the island. Plenty of room for everything here for him and for her. And I only show you all the details just to show you how much storage there is in here. This is a beautiful house, ladies and gentlemen. And again, $608 is the asking price. Contour light switches throughout. Crown molding throughout many of these rooms, if not all. I'll try to keep track of it. There's so many details to tell you about. And I have never shown a house before in my career with a custom-made iron door. That is definitely one of a kind. And it was custom built for this house. All right, so off to this left wing of the house we go. On our way, we're going to pass the powder room. And once again, we have highly customized. We have this vanity, which is custom made for this bathroom. It will remain. And the overmount sink is not porcelain, it's granite with another contemporary faucet, all of it blending together beautifully into a traditional contemporary design, eclectic, I guess you could say. This is not your typical mainstream house in terms of what's included. Lots of extras, lots of extras. And then our second or third bedroom over here. Distinctive about these second and third bedrooms are that they each have private bathrooms. You may also notice the plantation shutters. They're here, they're included, they're expensive. Extras, extras, all included in the price of $608. Your private bathroom has high quality, starting with a beautiful cabinet, a granite top, undermount porcelain sink, higher level faucet, upgrades everywhere, beautiful tiled shower. I tell you, I don't think I've ever seen a house with quite so many design extras as this one at this price. It's really a pleasure to show it to you. And of course the house has high flat ceilings, 10-foot high ceilings throughout. We're on a concrete slab and everything is on one level, making it perfect for retirement or for families, because you do have these rooms as guest rooms or for family rooms that are separated from the master bedroom. Here's then our second or third bedroom, depending on how you're counting. Again, the private bathroom over here with the same quality that we just saw in the other one. Granite top, beautiful counter, tile floor on the diagonal. Beautiful shower here, completely tiled with a high window for privacy and light. Good size room. These are good size rooms. Many of my buyers comment that, they just don't like small rooms. They like to have a larger room. Look at the storage here in this closet. These are custom wired shelvings, metal shelvings. Everything here is just a cut above, better than, different than, and quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. So now we've seen 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. Here's the laundry. And the laundry, I'm told that the stainless steel refrigerator can stay. The washer and dryer will not remain. They are not included in the house, but that's where they'll go. You have lots of cabinets in here. You have a basin. You have a Corian top. A window. And this is where the little dogs live. This is the little doggy room over here. Also known as a laundry room in this house. Extra shelving. Look at this. Everything is extra, extra. Absolutely beautiful. Lots of money in this house, folks. Excellent value. And it is available with a lease back. Don't forget that. Let's look in the garage. I told you that it's an oversized garage. So you have the 2-car bay there, but look at all of this extra space over here. All of this space here to the right for your workshop, for your golf cart, for whatever you'd like to use it for, storage. And the floor, by the way, is enameled floor. Well, the benefit of an enameled floor is that it looks better, cleans up better, and is again an extra. Let's go upstairs. We're going to see some storage that very important. When you can walk up a stairway to your storage, well, that's a big plus. It's better than a drop-down stairway and certainly a hatch. Let's take a look up here. This then is your floored storage over your garage. Lots of it. This is not heated and cooled storage, but we don't have basements here in the low country, so we need storage. And we have the Tech Shield, the radiant board that keeps your attics cooler, so therefore it keeps your house cooler, saves you on energy bills. So we have several energy features in this house. This has what some people might call an energy package. You see all this snow looking stuff? Well, this is your blown insulation. It's extra, it's an R38, well above code. Again, you then have the Tech Shield up here on your roof deck, keeping your attic cooler in summer, which keeps your house cooler in summer. It saves you on electric bills. And this is obviously very clear and easy mechanical access. This is our air handler here, 2013, so almost new. And then we have our Tankless water heater, the Rinnai brand. The Tankless water heater again runs on propane. There's a 120-gallon tank buried out here next to the house. The owner tells me that they spend a little less than $300 a year on propane together for their Wolf range, for their fireplace out back, and for their tankless water heater. A very energy efficient home. I failed to mention also that in the kitchen they get instant hot water because they have a spot water heater under the sink. I think they thought of everything. Well, I suppose there's no such thing as the perfect house, but these people have clearly tried to create the perfect house, and I think that they have approached, if not equaled, that standard beautifully, with great beauty and good taste. I know I could certainly live here, and I'll be very interested in what you think, if this is the type of thing you're looking for. Here we are out back again. Beautiful beadboard ceiling in this clearly oversized and luxurious screen porch with the ceramic floor, the driftwood style. Kind of looks like wood, but it's ceramic. Top of the line, folks, top of the line. And then out back, we have a paver and ballast stone porch, not just a concrete pad, mind you. We're talking higher quality as advertised. And then the wooded privacy of the yard. Not too much to stay up with. It's about on 0.28 acres. Good slope coming down in here to this forest preserve area. This is a beautiful house here in Hampton Lake, a beautiful community with the award-winning amenities. So many of my upscale buyers come to Hampton Lake because even though they could afford a more expensive HOA per year, they want to have the high-end amenities, the beauty, the safety, and so forth of the community, but they just don't want to spend $10,000, $12,000, $14,000, $16,000 a year. The HOA in here is under $4,000 a year here in 2016. That includes all of your amenities. It does not include food at the restaurant. There is no food and beverage minimum there, but it is available there for you to go over and dine, meet your friends, have a poolside lunch, and so forth. Really a great community, an award-winning community. Well, let me give you my information. Be very interested in your opinion and if this house could be for you. Again, I'm Richard Kadesh. It's Kadesch. My company, Go Gated Realty, and my cell phone number, and please call anytime. It's 843-684-2933, and my email address, rich@gogated.com. That's rich@gogated.com, rich@gogated.com, and my website is gogated.com. Well, you can search all of the homes in this area, Hilton Head and Bluffton, at gogated.com at any time. But let me invite you to give me a call. Let's get acquainted. Let's talk about your real estate needs and how we can work together to meet your goals. I certainly would like to work with you. Again, this house is not in the MLS. And you know, many of the new builds are not in the MLS, meaning the different opportunities available to you by builders in the area. So many of you do want a new home. So many of those are not in the MLS, and I'm here to help you compare communities, compare builders, compare new to resale homes, tell you about the special deals, tell you about which areas got hit by the hurricane and which ones didn't. This one, by the way, came out better than almost any place. Didn't even lose power. Did not even lose power, with no flooding, very few trees down. This is Bluffton, ladies and gentlemen. This is not Hilton Head Island. This is Bluffton. Beautiful place to live. I am told that we are the 11th fastest growing county in the United States, with good reason. A beautiful place to live. I personally lived on Hilton Head Island for 36 years, moved out to Bluffton a little over 4 years ago. It only took me 36 years to get over Hilton Head, but now that I live in Bluffton, I have to tell you, I wonder what took me so long. It's a great place to live. So please call and please email. Let's get acquainted. Let's work together. If you like this video, then there are more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. Please subscribe, and I look forward to meeting with you soon.